A very good morning, my dear students. In our last class, we were reading about lesson 5, Owls in the Family, and I have taught you all till here. Today we will be starting from here, so I'll quickly give a read. Quickly, I placed the second owl under the mango tree. Then from a safe distance, we watched the mother fly down to lead her offspring into the long grass at the edge of the garden. We thought she would take her family away from our rather strange household, but next morning I found the two owlets in the veranda. What happened? He placed one of the owl. If you remember, he placed one of the owl on the branch of a mango tree. And he was waiting, and he was stooping to pick up the other. Then what happened? Quickly he placed the second owl under the mango tree, and then from a safe distance, that means he went to a long distance, he went little far, and from the far distance, from the safe distance, we watched the mother fly down to lead her offspring into the long grass at the edge of the garden. What happened? From far away, they saw that the mother flew down, and what did she do? She took her offspring, that means she took her young ones into the long grass at the edge of the garden. We thought that she would take her family away from our rather strange household, but next morning he thought that she will take that owlet from her household, from her. But what happened from him? But what happened that she didn't took away. In the next morning he found that the two owlets were in the veranda again. Okay, so what happened? Whatever the little boy thought, it did not happen. And the mother, what did she do? The mother took the owlets back to the same place. Okay, I ran to tell grandfather, and when we came back, we found the mother sitting on the bird bath. She greeted us with a soft hoo. That means what happened? I ran to tell grandfather. When he saw that two owlets are sitting in the veranda again, then what happened? He ran to the grandfather, and when he came back, he also saw that mother is sitting on the bird bath. Now, what is bird bath? A bowl-shaped basin for birds to bath. Okay, where birds take bath is called a bowl-shaped basin. Okay, so she was sitting on that. She greeted us with a soft ooh, means she greeted them with a soft voice. Now there is an unselfish mother for you, said grandfather. What did the grandfather said? That there is an unselfish mother. It's obvious she wants us to keep an eye on them. She wanted to keep us an eye on them. She wanted that owlets should stay with us only, and we should take care of that owlets. They are probably getting too big for her to manage. She cannot manage because they are getting big. Okay, so the owlets became regular members of our household and were among the few pets that grandfather took a liking to. Okay, what happened? Owlets became a regular member of their household, and among many pets which he used to keep, grandfather took a liking to. That means grandfather had a liking with owlets. She objected to all snakes, most monkeys, and some crows. We had all these pets from time to time, but she took a quite fancy to the owlets and frequently fed them spaghetti. What happened? She fed them. She gave them spaghetti. Now, what is spaghetti? It is a kind of pasta in the form of long strips, like a noodles it is. Okay, so they love to sit and splash in a shallow dish. What happened? They love to sit and splash in a shallow dish. They enjoyed it even more if cold water was poured over them from a jug while they were in the bath. They feel to take bath from the cold water. They feel very happy if cold water is poured on them while taking a bath. They would get thoroughly wet. Then when the water was pouring on them, they would get thoroughly wet, jump out and perch on a towel rack. What happened? Perch on a towel. That means land and stay on a towel rack. Then they go to the towel rack where they get wiped from them. Okay, so shake themselves and return for a second splash and sometimes a third. Then what happened? They take a pour, they go inside, they take a bath, then they again go to a towel rack. Then they just shake themselves and remove all the water from their body, and they again go back and take a second splash. And sometimes they used to do it in 3 times. During the day, they dozed on a hat stand. After dark they had the freedom of the house. What happened after dark? They had the freedom. When at night they had freedom of the house. Their nightly occupation was catching beetles, the kitchen quarters being a happy hunting ground. Okay, so what did they do at night? They used to catch the beetles, and kitchen was the most happy place where they used to hunt. I carry in my mind a picture of grandmother in her rocking chair with the contented owlets sprawled across her lap. Okay, once on entering a room while she was taking an afternoon nap, I saw one of the owlets had crawled up her pillow till its head was snuggled under her ear. Both grandmother and the owlet were snoring. What happened at last? It was a beautiful story. Means owlets became regular when owlets, soon the boy's grandmother. What happened? Grandmother too begins to like the owlets. She started liking the owlets and is smitten by them so much so that she begins to feed them spaghetti frequently. Then she started feeding them also. Both grandmother and the owlet were snoring. Means they were snoring is a kind of sound which we make while sleeping. Okay, so this was the story of the owls in the family. I hope you all are clear with this chapter, and in my next class I am going to begin with the understanding the text and question answers, everything. Today till here only. Thank you. Have a nice day.